everyone, it's Marlene. Thank you so much for joining me today. When Natalie asked us to do that collaboration with the drugstore foundations, I found some brand new loves. And I was thinking, I haven't done a drugstore get ready with me using all drugstores in quite a long time. So I thought, I'm getting ready to head out the door. This is a very quick, very easy look, and I thought I'd share it with you. So if you like to see my look using just drugstore products, just stay with me. I think that you are more than close enough. It drives me crazy when I'm watching a video and I want to see what they're doing and it's not close enough. I don't know if you feel the same way. Let me know if this is too close or if you'd rather just me do it from far away. Let me put my hair up. I have to get I have an appointment for Tuesday, I think, to get my hair done. Oh my gosh. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but anyway. I'm going to start out with Milani eyeshadow primer. I do have my brows done and I use the L'Oreal brow definer. This is almost a dupe for the Brow Wiz. I love this brow pencil. The downside to this is that it's only available in 4 shades, but it's nice and thin just like the Brow Wiz. For my, what else do I have on? Oh, my moisturizer is not a drugstore, but it's the one that I usually use. I use this almost every day, and it's the one from Origins, and I like this one because it has an SPF of 40, so I always use it, especially with those foundations that don't have an SPF. Okay, to tame my brows, NYX Control Freak. I'm actually beginning to like this almost better than the one from Anastasia, because the Anastasia has extra hold on it and this one doesn't. This one does not have as much hold, so your brows don't feel as crunchy, and the price point on this, I think it's like $5.99. For my foundation today, I'm going to use this one. I told you in that video that this is becoming one of my true favorites. This is the Visible Lift by L'Oreal. This is a medium coverage foundation. It has a radiance finish. I love this foundation. It just looks so pretty. For my concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind. I really like this one. I'm running out. My favorite one is the one by Maybelline, the Better Skin one. I love that concealer, but I've run out. Actually, I'm going to use this one to brighten. I'm going to use a tad of the Makeup Revolution. This has a great big old doe foot, and I'm just placing a little bit. It has really good coverage and it doesn't look cakey, but I don't use an awful lot of it. To set my under eye, I am using e.l.f. and this is the one with aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. Very nice setting spray. Very refreshing. It doesn't contain alcohol, and all I do is spray it on my brush and I pat, and it sets it and it doesn't cake, and it doesn't dry out my under eye because it doesn't have any alcohol in it. One of my lovely subscribers recommended this NYX Wonder Pencil to outline the outside of my lips. When I did the tips and tricks with Carol from the O'Carroll show, I said to use the concealer around the lips, and she suggested to use this pencil, so I purchased it, and she's right, it works. I'm going to use some of the Ulta oil. This is a drugstore price. I can't remember the exact price, but I'll leave it listed down below. I usually apply some before I apply my lipstick while I'm applying my eyeshadows and all that good stuff. Then I'll blot it, we'll see. For today's look, I'm going to use the Milani, and this is the Plum Basics. This is an oldie but a goodie. I think I purchased this one like last year. I think that you are all familiar. I know it's blinding, I'm sorry. I'm going to use more brushes. I'm going to start out with this shade right here for all over my lid, and I'm going to bring it all the way up to my brow bone. For my transition shade, I'm using the brown one in this palette. It's kind of like a tan. Transition, crease, you know what I mean. There's not a whole lot to choose from here, but this is a simple look, so it doesn't really matter to me. For my outer V, I'm using that beautiful purple right there. I'm going to use this one right here to deepen it up a bit on the outer V. I'm mixing it with the other darker one as well. And just dipping one in the other and bringing it up a bit. For my movable lid, I'm using that pink. It's a very light shimmery pink. And I'm just going to pat it. For my lower lash line, I'm going back with the deep purple. And I'm using an E36 from Morphe. This is my favorite brush to do this. For my brow bone, I'm going to take this shimmery shade right here, just a little bit right under my brow bone. So many of my friends here on YouTube have been talking about this one from Essence. It is the Lash Princess. You know, I have to give it a try. I think this is one of Monica's favorite. Kathy BeautyCareChats loves it. I think this is the one that I purchased. If I am mistaken, I'm sure they are going to tell me. They'll say, okay, Marlene, you got the wrong one. Wow, they are so right about this mascara. I am really impressed. I cannot believe this. This is almost as, I don't know, as good as my best high-end foundation. My best high-end mascara, which is Giorgio Armani, and there's like a $35 difference. Not really, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. For my blush, I'm going to use Flower Beauty, and this is in Sweet Pea. I love this blush. It looks so natural. It is long lasting. It's about $8. You can get it at Ulta. Use your Ebates. Use your Ulta rewards. Beautiful. Love it. For my highlighter, I am using Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy. Look at this. I forgot to carve my brows. I have Milani, and this is the brow and eye. I use the matte side for my brows, and I'm just adding a little bit up here, and then I'll even it out. I'm gonna have to get another Real Techniques brush, that slanted brush, because mine is MIA. I don't know where on earth I left it. Maybe I left it in Kansas. For my lipstick, I'm using Milani, and this is in Rose Femme. And to top my lips off with a gloss, this one from Sephora, I think it's about, I don't know, $7 or $8. I'll leave it listed down below, but it is definitely a drugstore price. It has to shine without being sticky. It rivals my one from Dior. I can't see the shade, but I will leave the shade down below. This is the finished look. All right, that is my finished look using all drugstore products. I hope you enjoyed this very quick and easy look. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, magnificent day. Thank you all so much for spending a little bit of time with me. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.